completed our work with the lesser type rituals, it is time to move on to the greater type rituals, beginning, of course, with the greater banishing ritual of the Pentagram. As previously mentioned, the lesser banishing is generally sufficient to banish any entities of any wavelength, making a greater banishing completely unnecessary. However, there may be some odd instance where an entity refuses banishment by this method due to rank or attachment. It is at this point that a more powerful and/or more specific banishing ritual may become required. Where the lesser banishing is a general banishment of the earth element and should be good enough in most cases, the greater banishing ritual applies all of the specific elemental pentagrams to banish all of the elements in turn. As our next several rituals might be considered greater invocations, it may be handy to have a greater banishing available for emergencies. As usual, the pentagrams in this ritual can also be flipped to invoking pentagrams to result in a greater invoking pentagram ritual. More on this when we discuss Liber Reguli and Liber Samec. To perform the greater pentagram, first cleanse and dress, coming into the ritual space and facing east as usual, and perform the Kabbalistic cross. Make the banishing pentagram of spirit active, vibrating the name Ayah, and make the sign of rending the veil. Make the banishing pentagram of air, vibrating the name Jehovah, and give the sign of air. In the south, make the banishing pentagram of spirit active, vibrating the name Ayah, making the sign of rending the veil, and then give the banishing pentagram of fire, vibrating the name Elohim, giving the sign of fire. Going to the west, make the banishing pentagram of spirit passive, vibrating the name Agla, making the sign of closing the veil. Give the banishing pentagram of water, vibrating the name El, and give the sign of water. Continuing in the north, make the banishing pentagram of spirit passive again, and vibrate the name Agla, giving the sign of closing the veil. Make the banishing pentagram of earth, vibrating the name Adonai, and give the sign of earth. Finish by coming round to the east and close with the Kabbalistic cross. If you have the luxury of knowing the identity or disposition of the spirit you are working with, this ritual can also be tailored to those specific needs, eliminating any unnecessary signs to maximize energy direction.